about midway through our architectural design visioning, and although our program and our project site plan has been developed, we've been working on the architectural aspects of the project, which is really a focus of the big team. Bjarke Ingels was actually recognized as one of the top 100 influential by Time magazine recently. And I must tell you that our work with them has really demonstrated that in terms of a different way of working.
The first time I learned of the existence of San Diego was 32 years ago, when I, as a 12-year-old, watched Top Gun. And I'm very excited to be here, that we're actually working. Part of the team is a retired Navy SEAL, so I'm getting a bit of the authentic experience. But we've been talking with Gaffen and his team for the last I think maybe year and a half, and I think over the last 2 months we've really been getting into detail with the plans we have for this site. And I think what's unique is that I think this project represents a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for San Diego, but certainly for an architect as well. The challenges and the opportunities that happen when the waterfront of the city transforms, when some of the activities were there move elsewhere or get diverted, and in a way try to find out what are the new opportunities, what are the new environments that can be created, but also how can we enhance and expand upon the heritage and the history and the culture of the place that's already there.
What we're in right now is more of the architectural design phase that Bjarke and Daniel and the rest of their team is undergoing, that will not be fully complete till probably early part of next year. Currently we're planning for November 6th for a public presentation, which will be what we call our project description and our illustrative diagram. It will not have a lot of detail in terms of the architecture that Bjarke and his team are working on. The intention is for that to follow, so we want to make sure that we get the buy-off on the program, on the elements of the program, so that we can then conclude the architectural design. So we've tried to really cover the waterfront, to use a cliche. So we have everything from a hostel where you'll be able to rent a bed at $50 to $70 a night, to micro hotels where the rooms will be in the $100 to $150 range, to limited service, select service, all the way up to a 5-star luxury. So what we're trying to do is really create a hospitality district here that hopefully will become a new district for San Diego and be connected to the city. At this point it's roughly $1.5 billion is the budget for the project. Again, timing and inflation and tariffs and all those things will affect the final cost, but that's the budget we're working to right now. We're hoping to break ground in 2022. When in 2022 is the question, but that's our target right now. The commitment with the tenants is any tenant who wants to stay, we will make place for them. We'll create a transition plan so they don't have to go out of business. We can have them work and then move over to their new location. So one of our beliefs as developers is that the richness of a project, especially a project that is this large, I mean we have almost 2 million square feet of space, the richness of it comes from bringing together a team of creatives that can work together. We have 4 architects working on this project. Big is a key to that move, to putting it together because of the expansiveness and the difference in their vision. I think San Diego needs a change. I think we're on the cusp of a major inflection in our direction. So I think they're adding a lot to that. But our other 3 architects, Perkins Eastman, Gensler, and ABRB are very involved. And for me, the rewarding part of this is that it feels like one firm, feels like one studio. There may be different firms in it, but this project's bigger than any of us, and I think it has place for everyone. Thank you, everyone. Thanks for coming.